Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna jump back into some FTL, and I think this time around we're gonna do an easy ship. Um, let's run Zoltan A on hard mode with advanced edition content on. Let's begin. And Zoltan A is an easy ship because obviously you get Zoltan shields. You start with low energy, but you get three starting Zoltan crew, which is actually pretty good. And you start with halberd beam, which is a fantastic weapon, and actually is almost enough to get you through the first two sectors pretty easily. So definitely a good starting ship. And this doesn't actually look like a bad sector. Let's see what's connected to these nebula jumps. Anything back here? No. So I do want to try and potentially hit that store. I think we can. I think we can actually take 3 jumps, jump to that nebula, potentially jump back down here, and then jump back up and go this way. So I think I'm going to take... This only connects to... Oh, that connects to the store. I'm going to take these 3 jumps and then go to the store, I think. That'll give us some time to get some scrap. So we have a ship fight, and it looks like it's not too bad. The nice thing starting off with halberd beam and Zoltan shields is even if they have, like, say, missiles or weapons that can pierce your shields pretty easily, you starting with Zoltan shields allows you to block those first couple of volleys, and if your evasion is high enough, you can actually keep your Zoltan shield for quite some time in a battle. So it's really good to pair with like heavy hitting weapons because it at least buys you some time to get that charge in. So, and that is an excellent result. 6 fuel and 20 scrap is great for us. So there's actually a pretty good chance that we might be able to get something good from this shop. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Sure. We don't really care about oxygen for obvious reasons. Do we want to try and do... Okay, so that doesn't connect to the exit. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we can take 2 jumps before we go to that store. I am going to go ahead and buy fuel, though. We might just skip this store. Our last connecting sector is there. I think we are actually going to skip that store now. Which is kind of a shame, but okay, we got some scrap and took some damage. That's not good, but taking a little bit of damage with Zoltan shields is not going to be an issue for us, so we should be pretty well set up to not really take much damage in most of these ship fights, so I'm not super concerned about that. Alright, let's jump here. We're going to reject that offer, and we will go ahead and do that. With Zoltan A, what we would really like to see early on is some crew, because when you can replace this pilot with somebody that's not a Zoltan, you can send them over to shields and take advantage of the additional power that he applies to rooms that he's in with systems. Yeah, definitely take that. That's a great reward. 5. Now the question is, how exactly did we get 5 damage from asteroids when we have a Zoltan shield, but it's alright. This guy, or Zoltan A, well, really all of the Zoltan ships have pretty poor layouts in terms of venting, but since that room is systemless, I think we can take the time to vent and then send this guy in to repair. Again, I'm not super... If the random events potentially could cause system or hull damage, I'm probably going to go for them because I'm not planning on taking a lot of damage having Zoltan shields. Okay, so we're going to need to do... Ooh, wow, okay. We're going to do this. Okay. And then we're going to do... I think we do the drone system. Okay. And that actually did not take out anything, which is sort of surprising. Let's hit it again. We have a breach in our systems, or our scanners. Okay, so that's offline. Wow, okay. Okay, so we'll take that offline. That's really bad. I'm just going to go for their piloting at this point. Okay. I think it's probably a good thing that I did. Okay, so they have a fire in their drone bay, it looks like. You know, just to make sure that they don't leave. Actually, I'm going to hit engines. Okay, shit. Well, we should be alright. I don't think that they... Just as long as this connects. Okay, they're definitely not getting that repaired in time. We used a ton of missiles here, but we're not really going to be making that many nebula jumps, so the chance of running into these plasma storms is not going to be super high going forward. So I don't really mind using a lot of missiles, and honestly, that's the only situation I think I would ever use missiles is in an ion storm, or a plasma storm, whatever they call it. Okay, let's do... I think we want to take a normal sector jump. Okay, so we have the potential for a double reward here. So let's go ahead and do this. And this isn't a super scary ship for us, so... I'll repair sensors after this. Match, yeah, okay. Let's just go ahead and send you over now. Yeah, we will definitely take an NG. And actually, let's go ahead and send the NG to repair that too. So now we have a pilot. Admittedly, I would like to keep the NG as not a pilot, because they're good to scramble to, like, go repair systems, and you generally don't want to be moving your pilot around in the middle of a fight. So, but honestly, anybody that's not a Zoltan is perfect for pilot on this ship. And one of the advantages of getting a NG early is they most definitely have the greatest access to blue options for random events. So You are going to be shields, and you will be engines, and you will be weapons. And we'll set these as your new locations. Perfect. Okay. Let's move on. So I think we can actually take both these jumps before we have to go to the exit. So we could have potentially... Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that they... I think this one-shots them. Yeah, this definitely one-shots them. Just as long as we can hit all three. Oh, okay, hold on. Just reset our mouse a little bit better. There we go. Wow, we have 28 fuel. That is kind of ridiculous. If you're jumping through a bunch of nebula sectors, sometimes it's a good idea to actually upgrade your piloting system, because if you hit a plasma storm, there's a random event where if you have advanced piloting, you could potentially get either a weapon crew, a scrap reward, or nothing. But it's sometimes if you have the additional scrap and you're jumping through enough nebula spots, it's not a bad idea to do that. We're only taking like 3 here, so I don't think it's really worth it, but okay. I do like seeing all these auto scouts. The rooms are generally compact enough that you can hit at least 4. And, well, okay, this is not... It's a pretty strong ship. He has level 2 cloak, but we should still be able, on top of having stealth weapons, I think. I think we should be able to one-shot this guy pretty easily, so... Yeah. Alright, not bad. Usually you don't get that many events in Nebula Sector, so we actually lucked out pretty hard there. And if your exit beacon is on a nebula, I don't think any event can ever happen there. I think we had another jump, but that's fine. This looks like a rough map. We only have 2 civilian sectors, and there's no way to visit both of them. So I think we're going to have to take... I think we take the NG controlled, just so we have the advantage in the beginning. It's a lot harder to get established than early on in the run. Sort of early on is where you make or break it, so I'd rather take the easy sector in the beginning. 2, 3. We have a store here. We have an okay amount of scrap, and we have a shield overcharger to sell, and our Lido potentially. We could be greedy and go for an extra jump before we go to that store. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, and then start jumping over. I think that's okay. Yeah. Does this connect? I think we only get 1 jump before the store. Okay. Ship fight's not bad. I don't like seeing this combo, but I think that we should be okay. Just want to make sure I hit 3 rooms. I don't think it matters. I think you deal the same amount of damage to the Zoltan shields, but just in case. Okay, let's do... I'm pretty sure there's a way to hit both of those. Let me see if I can finagle it a little bit. Maybe not. We'll just do that then. We don't want to hit shields first because we actually want to damage shields, so that first point of the Zoltan shield will be the damage that the piloting takes. Oh, I guess it actually did block that. Okay, well this isn't great. I guess we'll do this. Okay, we only took 1 damage, so that's not too bad. We can actually do this. It's a little bit cheesy, but you can kind of depower your shields when an ion blast is coming in if you're trying to keep your shields up without taking the ion damage. But like in an instance like this, we can actually pretty much negate any damage that they can do to us by doing that. So we have a ton of fuel, so I'm gonna take the higher scrap reward and not accept that. Must have an NG on the ship. They're repairing pretty fast, so yeah, we got a little bit more scrap. So, and then we'll go ahead and jump to the store, and let's see what we got going on here. Repair drone. We're gonna definitely sell that. Lido only sells for 10. I'm not super keen on really any of these items or these weapons. Hull Smasher laser could be okay, but honestly, if I'm going to spend any money here, I'm going to spend it on hacking, because that's something I know that I'm going to want to invest in. So I think I do that, and I don't even think that we, yeah, I think we do that, hacking, and then potentially just, I guess, repair a bit. Yeah, we'll do that. I think that's reasonable. We'll move on. We'll hold on to this Lido for like emergencies. Okay. We can take that distress. We might as well. Okay. Okay. So we can either take a stasis pod or we can take a weapon. I already have the crystal ship unlocked. Plus, this quest is like super RNG dependent. If you take the stasis chamber, you have to actually make sure that you jump to a Zoltan controlled or a civilian controlled sector, and then you have to get the research lab event, and they will reanimate the crystal person for you. But we're literally only going to be jumping to one green sector, so there's really no reason to even do this. And we could potentially get a fantastic weapon like Heavy Laser Mark 1. Yeah, that was super lucky. Let's go ahead and jump forward. Do we want to... We could actually get that online, I think. Yeah. Do we want to do that? I think so. And the only reason being that it also gives us a value point against keeping our halberd beam online. So I think that's a good use of our scrap. That was a great find. Okay, let's go ahead and jump here. Okay. Shoot, I misclicked. Oh, that stinks. I meant to actually... you know what? I should honestly just hit shortcut keys. That was a misclick, so that sort of stinks. It's not that big of a deal. We just skipped a ship fight. I think we could have actually gotten a double reward too, but you know, it is what it is, so. We're still in really good position actually, so I'm not too down on myself for that. Hacking in a early heavy laser one are pretty good. Okay, and then we could have potentially... Oh. If we... no, we have so much fuel. We really don't need any more fuel, so I honestly would rather take the scrap here, so... That doesn't connect. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Take this distress beacon. Promise to help. And I said I was going to use shortcut keys, and then I didn't. Wow, and we got another great weapon, too. But since we have the halberd beam, we're probably not going to use the pike beam. Although, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll take this and then that distress beacon. Pike beam and halberd beam against the final boss is like super destructive, but I don't think we're gonna do that. The question is, does it make more sense to do heavy laser to take down the shields and then hit with the halberd beam? I don't think so. I think it makes more sense to do this and then wait for the heavy laser to charge. We can actually use it on piloting in this instance. If I feel like the fight's been dragging on for too long, I'm actually going to hack their piloting. Yeah, this is pretty much over. And that's the one nice thing about heavy laser is it pairs pretty well with heavy hitting weapons, because if you can get their shields down, then I think the charge time on this is like 9 or 10 seconds. It's super fast, so it may not seem like it, but heavy laser 1 is actually a really good weapon. We are using drone parts for hacking, but we're not reliant on hacking right now, so I'm actually going to sell 6 drone parts here. And it seems like a lot, but the hope is we don't really need to use hacking too early on. Yeah, and I'm glad I did, because we can actually take this jump, store, exit, and I think we'll, yeah, let me just double check. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we should be good. Okay. Not thrilled to see a solar flare, but definitely not that big of a deal. Okay, let's do that. And then we'll wait for this halberd beam to go through and take out either, probably take out weapons, because we want to try and keep our Zoltan shield, because I think it blocks solar flares. If they, okay, they lost both. Again, I want scrap more than I want fuel, so we'll just go ahead and kill this guy. And I think our Zoltan shield will actually block this solar flare, this first one. Nope, it did not. But we didn't take any hull damage, so oops. Do that, and it's kind of what I was not hoping for. I think I'm actually gonna vent this all, and since we're jumping to a store, we'll patch everything up once we get there. Okay, let me deal with this first so I don't forget. I mean, I hope I wouldn't forget, but no, might help to turn oxygen on. Okay, and okay, put this in the engines, and let's see what they got. I would have only considered drone control if we were getting a defense drone with it. I think since we have Zoltan shields, I think we're really going to look hard at trying to get cloaking versus any other systems. And cloaking's super expensive, but it's really good. So I don't think we get anything here. I think we are confident enough to say goodbye to the Lido and say goodbye to the pike beam. It really is an excellent combination. You know what? Actually, I think we need to keep the pike beam. I think I'm getting ahead of myself here, because honestly, this system by itself, halberd beam and pike beam charge at pretty similar times. So you can deal a ton of damage with that, especially against the final ship. And if we luck out and find like an automated reloader in a store, or even like a weapon pre-igniter, I mean, we'll absolutely be in business. So I think I'm actually going to hold on to this pike beam. I will go ahead and throw another point into engines. It's never a bad idea to throw some points on engines, especially when you have Zoltan shield. I would argue it's actually even more important than focusing on getting your second level shield. So, and let's do that too, just in case. And we will fix one, just so our hull damage is at green, and I think we're good. Yeah. Let's head to the exit. Okay. And just free scrap. Good. So we're going to be forced to take a nebula sector at some point. Unfortunately. I think what we're going to do is take this pirate controlled. We're pretty strong. So I think I would prefer to have the ship fights versus anything else. So actually, well, let me see what we got going on here. Okay, we don't have any stores around. I don't think we would jump immediately to them anyways. I'm just going to throw an extra point on for heavy laser, and we'll move on. Okay, that only connects that nebula. Let's go ahead and jump here. Okay, potential double reward. Don't like to see a cloak with a burst laser too, but that's okay. I think that we should be okay. Hoping that that extra evasion will help us dodge some of these shots. Yeah. Okay, well, we didn't dodge any of those, but still think we're pretty good here. So what we're going to do is actually wait for this to go. Yeah, let's do that. And okay, not what I wanted to see. We're going to go ahead and do this. I don't want to take any. I'm actually going to power this off so I can get that shot in. Yeah, okay. We need to get these weapons online quick. So we're actually gonna drop everybody in there. Turn that back on too. And then scramble everybody back to their locations. I'm not super concerned. I should have vented this earlier, but I'm not really super concerned about losing a point of hacking. So and what we're going to do is actually wait until that shield goes down, and then we'll go ahead and this should just one-shot it, I think. Nope, that does. Okay, let me close all doors on the ship. Okay, good scrap reward. And I mean, we can sell it for scrap. The FTL recharge booster is kind of like it's one of those items that you never buy, but if you have it, you know, it's kind of nice, I guess. It will increase the charge time of our FTL drive in battle, which isn't too bad. But it's not something you want to potentially buy. So I don't think it's actually really worth it. Let's grab at least 2 of you to repair this. And then we'll scramble everybody back. The one disadvantage to having a bunch of Zoltan crew is if you need to ever shift people, you generally plan on, you know, having them in the same room the entire time. So sometimes that can throw a kink in things. But okay, let's jump here. We have the potential for another double reward, so that's pretty good. And do we want to... I think we're actually... Okay. We have an ion and we have a... missile. I think we will go ahead and use a drone part here. Just to make things easier for us. Okay, I think this should be enough time to... Okay. So we don't really... Well, you know what? I think we want to do that. And then this on weapons. Yeah. Alright, so we've caused a breach in their weapon system, so we're pretty much have won this fight. We're running a little bit low on drone parts, but I'm not super concerned about it. Honestly, we might look into getting that pike beam online as quick as possible, because we could potentially... Okay, cool. We got some drone parts, so, and some really good scrap rewards. So that's good. Let's see what connects to the exit over here. That connects, that connects, that connects. I think what we do, just to see some more... Connects. That does not. Sectors is, or beacons rather, is just start jumping ahead. Okay. Okay, let's see. Hope this missile misses. It didn't. Okay, we need one more asteroid to hit. Come on, asteroids. Of course it missed. Okay. That's unfortunate, but... Oh, that missed too. Great. Are you kidding? Come on. Come on now. Give me an asteroid. Alright. Okay, there we go. Can we hit both those? No. Wow. Okay. That's unfortunate. This is actually... Okay, let's take it down weapons. Maybe we should have used a drone part there, but we just got really bad luck with asteroids, so I don't feel too bad about it. Okay, we're gonna hold out for another, you know what, it doesn't even matter. Let's just do that. Nope. Are you serious? Alright. Come on. Come on. Come on. Are you Are you seriously kidding me? Oh my god. Thank you. Jesus Effingham Christ. Wow, hey, we got a weapon for it though, so that's pretty good. I just took a ton of damage. That was just really unfortunate. Okay, let's get this breach dealt with, and then I'm not going to worry about getting everybody healed up. Oh, we have a store there. I think we want to... Do we want to greed it? Yeah, let's greed for one more jump. I think we have enough in terms of resources to buy a... engines. Yeah, we'll counter hacking here because I only have one level of shields, so this shouldn't be much of an issue. And I think actually, yeah, we can hit an insane amount of rooms on this ship configuration. So. Oh. Okay, still not super worried. We'll set up for another. I think they shot a. Yeah, okay. Definitely do that. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much worth it. Alright, we're going to keep our fingers crossed for cloaking, because cloaking will be fantastic. We do not have cloaking. We don't have weapons that we're really interested in. I got excited for a second because I thought that was a flak 1, but I don't think this is worth it. The charge time is just sort of ludicrous. Just for comparison, halberd beam is 17 seconds. So flak 2 is actually 4 seconds longer than that. I think what we do is we're still happy to see this store because we're going to sell this Pegasus for sure. We're going to sell this recharge booster for sure. And I think what we do is look at getting pipe beam online for the time being. How much would that cost? We can do it right now. I'm a little bit concerned about not having level 2 shields here. But the potential to... This is essentially, if we don't find any weapons for the rest of the run, this is our weapon system. This will be fantastic against the final boss. And yeah, I think we spend the rest of our money repairing. Yeah, this is, and we just hope that our Zoltan shield will work for buy us enough time just to get our weapons charged for that first volley, and we can pretty much almost one-shot stuff with this setup. Most ships, I think we'll be able to pretty much one-shot. That connects to the exit. That connects to there. So let's go down here and check out this distress beacon. We'll hail them. Yeah, we'll do that. We have just a stupendous amount of fuel, which is kind of ridiculous, but I don't think we'll ever have to buy fuel. Let's hail them. Pretty much the exact same event. We could potentially consider holding on to 15 missiles if we get that random event to sell back missiles, but that's kind of Um, I don't think it's necessarily worth it. We're starting to get a decent amount of drone parts, so I think we're gonna just go ahead and hag here. Because I think we can actually one-shot this ship pretty easily if we do. Okay. Let's do this. And let's do... I think that we can hit a pretty decent amount of, you know, and just for fun, let's do that. Yeah, this is a really nasty setup. We just need to get some drone parts, start focusing on getting our level 2 shields. Just because we have this Zoltan shield, I feel okay. Yeah, you can definitely have some fuel. Okay, that's not bad. We'll go ahead and take the exit here. Yeah, we will go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and take that out. And actually, we'll just do this because I don't think they'll. I think this will just kill them outright. I don't think they get another cloak before we get our shots off. So let's see if we can get that burst laser down. That's good. Well, either one is fine, in all honesty. Yeah. Okay. And we didn't get the double reward, so that kind of stinks, but that's alright. Rebel controlled, great. We're super strong, so we're definitely looking for ship fights. We'll take it. You know what? I forgot to get these guys healed up. Oh well. Let's see what beacons we have next to us, and then potentially we'll go ahead and go for level 2 shields. We could also put a point into engines. Honestly, let's see what we got going on. Okay, so we don't have... I think we just jump forward just so we can start opening up some of these beacons. I think I'm gonna jump here. Okay, just a dead sector. Let's go ahead and... Okay, let's do that. And... what connects here? Okay. Not fantastic. Set up 1, 2, 5, 6. Let's jump here. Okay. Oh, this is a boarding event. And they boarded into weapons. Of course they did. Actually, I want you to keep them company so they don't take down. Let's have you go to doors. And you're a little bit too squishy, so. Okay, just in time. I honestly think I want to go ahead and jump. No, let's... The Zoltan shield, I think, will block any hull damage. yeah, we're okay here. And honestly, they're gonna die before they... We should honestly open this up for them and open this up for them. No, 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 what are you doing? No. Go to that room. Oh, and he followed you in. Okay. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh! I wasn't paying attention to that. That's not great. Luckily, we can just vent that out and close this door. And once the fire is out in sensors, I will go ahead and close everything. Okay, let's close all doors. And then open all doors to equalize. Pressure. Okay. And then we will go ahead and jump. Let's go ahead and aid the civilian ship here. Okay, we got everybody back in place. We got all doors closed. Let's do that. I think we might need to start looking into buying some hacking drones. If we have that option. We don't need level 2 shields right now. We are going to hack their shields. We're really going to be hacking heavy, actually. Okay, he has 2 beam drones. I'm actually going to do this because this makes us impervious to this ship. And we'll go ahead and start hacking now. I think that should be good. I guess what we do is this and that, and let's do that. Yep, nice, okay. We missed our double reward, but that's okay. Still got some scrap, so that's always good. What do we have going on here? So we need to be around this area. We can just take a couple of jumps. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. Sure. We're just going to scrap some of the debris. And that's actually quite a bit of debris. 41 scrap is pretty good for not having to risk anything. Okay, let's get everybody back to their stations. And I don't think we have any stores nearby, so I'm going to go ahead and buy 1 more point of power just to make things a little bit easier. I think we take this jump. Okay. And this is actually a pretty nice fight because I think that we don't have to use hacking here. If we can try and start saving some drone parts, that would be good. Okay, we triple dodged, so that's really good. Now we're going to need to wait for an asteroid, though, to hit. I don't want to use my heavy laser. Okay, there it is. We got our opportunity. Let's do... Actually, let's do this, because if we can get them to level 1 shields, then... Okay. And we're going to do this. And hit with the pike beam. Okay. Oops. Okay. That was just really poor timing. Okay, and we can take them out now. There we go. Since we have 2 shields, I'm just going to send my NG back to repair this door sector. 31 scrap is not bad. Zoltan A is, I think, one of the few ships that actually starts with level 2 doors, so it's kind of nice. Yeah. We have a store there. Do we have anything to sell? I can't. Oh, well, shit, I can't check. I think that if we were going to buy anything, we would buy some extra drone parts, in all honesty. Because I don't recall if we have anything to sell, but you know what, I'm just going to jump here. 62 scraps, still not that bad. I mean, we could potentially buy another heavy laser one if we're lucky. They do have cloaking here, unfortunately. And we do not have anything to sell. Cloaking would have been nice to buy, but I think we need to just focus on getting our ship up to snuff right now. They have 3 drone parts. I think I'm going to actually buy these, and we'll just repair a bit and call it a day. We could have bought a Zoltan, potentially, but we're not really hurting on energy, so yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's jump 1, 2, 3, 4 potentially, and if it looks like it's too close, we can jump 1, 2, 3, and then out. Okay. Okay, here's another instance where I think we just rely on asteroids to get us into range to attack properly, or to knock off a level of shields for us, because I think we should be okay here. Let's just keep an eye on their ship. Okay. Let's see, he's in piloting. Okay, that asteroid missed. They're going to have really high evasion then. Okay, we got it. Let's do that. Okay. That's not good. Okay, the asteroid missed. That one did not. Let's do that. Of course, our shot missed. Just waiting for an asteroid. Of course. Okay, there we go. And let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Took a little. Our guy's just sitting there not. I don't know why. Oh, mind control. I wasn't paying attention. I was completely not watching that guy. He damaged the piloting system. He was running to another system. That's fine. Got an okay amount of scrap for that. I'm just trying to save on drone parts, and since it's fairly early on, now's as good a time as any to try and do that while ships really don't have, oh wow, I say crazy weapon systems, and then we run into a ship that has 2 burst laser 2s. This guy we are not going to screw around with. The problem though is I don't think these weapons charge all the way before the pulsar hits, but Zoltan shields will actually protect you from the ion damage that you receive from them. So we can go ahead and do, actually, what we're going to do is that, and potentially this. And once that pike is online, we will do this as well. Can we hit both of those? I think there's a way to, no. Let's just do that. Okay, good. Why not? I guess I wasn't paying attention. Okay, there we go. Nice and easy. Okay. And a good amount of scrap, too. Oh, okay. So one good thing about Zoltans is they're not affected by pulsars or anything like that. So you can see the systems that they're in that took ion damage. They still get to keep that energy that they provide there. So if you're fighting against like ion weapons or anything like that, if you have them like in say your shields, if you have 2 Zoltans in there, they can never take your shields all the way down. 1, 2. Let's take this jump. Okay. Do we want to hack this guy? I think this is, since this guy's running, I think this is another ship that we hack first. Hoping to get that missile off before, yeah, there we go. I want to block that. Oh, shit. Well, never mind. We can still hack, though. Just need to wait a bit. And then I think that'll actually take 2 levels of shields, and then we can do... I think what I'm going to do is this, just to make sure that they don't run. I'm going to attack weapons with the heavy laser, and then pike beam all the way across here. Wow, that was a lot of misses. Oh, did we not use our halberd? Oh, geez, that was a blunder. That's okay. I think what we actually end up doing here is... Yeah, I think we actually do this. Wow, are you kidding? That is super unfortunate. I can't believe that happened. Our heavy beam... Oh, shoot. Well, that was actually quite bad. I completely botched that fight because I missed using my halberd beam. That's super unfortunate. What are we looking at here? That's okay. We just missed 1 jump, so... I mean, obviously, we missed the scrap reward too, which is not good, but... That's nothing that we can't recover from. I think I'm going to start investing in a little bit more evasion, in all honesty. Do we have anything at our next jump? No, we don't. Yeah, I think we do that. And send everybody back. Just to try and extend the... I feel like we're not getting the most out of our Zoltan shield against some of these ships. So let's prioritize trying to get our evasion up. Okay, and then let's turn these on. And is this a ship that we can... Yeah, I think this is a ship that we can actually... Let's not use hacking drones. Kind of running... I haven't really found that many drones. The one time I actually need them is okay, let's do this. Okay, and let's do this. I think that's pretty good. We didn't get to use our pike beam, but next time we should be able to. I think I'm still actually... Okay, well, we kind of have to again. I'm okay doing this in all honesty. I can actually do this just to get the most out of it. It's 4 points of damage, so might as well. Nah, I think we'll get more scrap if we kill them, so we'll just go ahead and halberd beam them. Yeah, nice. Okay. Do we want to spend our scrap on anything? No, I don't think so. Let's just go ahead and jump to the exit. I don't think we sell any drone parts here. We're already running pretty low on stuff, so. Okay. We have another rebel controlled, so that's not bad. Okay. Yep, we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, they have a missile. And because of the fact that they have a missile, I'm going to go ahead and use and they're running. Let's go ahead and use a drone part. And we'll go ahead and take down their shields. And I think I want to actually do that. That missed. Of course it did. And can we do... I guess that. Okay. That missile's still online, but luckily we got to block that first shot, so... Okay, they blew up our O2 for some reason. That wasn't very nice. Okay. That guy almost got to teleport onto our ship, but... Holy shnikes. A master pilot, Zoltan. Definitely don't care too much about a Zoltan. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's an NG. Oh no, sorry, it is a Zoltan. I was looking at this guy. This guy is our pilot. Wow, that's nice. I think we put him in shields just so that we'll always at least have one level of shields if we get into a fight with, you know, ion weapons or something like that. Let's go ahead and... I want to see if we can open the most amount of beacons. No, I think let's do this jump. Okay, potential double reward. We'll do that. Okay, I don't like to see this. We're gonna have to definitely use a drone here. So we'll get that through first. And the nice thing is we can actually use this heavy laser 1 to take out any overshots that they get. Or, sorry, overshields. So let's just, oh, of course it's going to miss. We're going to have to wait here. Okay. We'll at least block that missile. So it's a 3 damage missile. We need to... Okay, that's gone. 2, 3. Okay. We need to make these shots count. Okay. Nice. Okay. and a really good amount of scrap. That's actually enough to put us into range to buy stealth here, so I think we're going to hold on to as much of this scrap as we can and try and go shopping out here if we can find a store. Look, hopefully we can. Let's get you over here and healed up. Yeah. Okay, so we're wanting to reveal as many positions as possible because we want to try and make sure that we find the store. Okay, that's fine. I don't think we need to use a drone part here, so we're not going to. Okay. It's 2 heavy ions. Wow, they missed. Nice. That's super lucky. We'll do this. That missed too. Oh, nice. Okay, well, we got another chance at this. Oh, okay. Let's do that. Okay. You know what? We are going to use a hacking drone. I don't like where this is going. Yeah. Took unnecessary damage because of that. Wow. I can't believe that. Well, this will kill him. We took unnecessary damage, but it wasn't a lot, so we still wasted the drone. Hopefully we get some. Yeah. Okay, cool. We wasted 2 drones there, but we got an extra jump, so that's definitely worth a drone. I think if you manually try and do it, there's a chance that you can. Oh, and we got a scan here. So what we're going to try and do is maximize the amount of ship fights that we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That doesn't connect. What's this? Pulsar. We don't really want to see a pulsar, in all honesty. I think what we do is go up. I think we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe 7, 8. So I think we're gonna head south here. I'm really nervous about the amount of drone parts we have, but we're pretty strong. We've got a ton of scrap. We've got a store coming up, so I'm not super concerned. I think we need to use a drone here again, unfortunately. Beam weapons are highly dependent on hacking drones, so especially with this setup, so it's going to be sort of what we're relegated to. Okay, now what we're going to do is power this down. Okay. And we just go ham on them. Okay, there we go. I think we just do this. And the heavy laser, let's take down. I don't think they survived this. No. No, they do not. We need to probably start watching rewards that give us drones versus anything else at this point, so. Okay, that was a dead jump. 1, 2, get 6 jumps here. 1, 2. What is this? Asteroid field? We could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we get that. Let's go this way. Okay. We're going to have to use a hacking drone, unfortunately. And we probably need to look into getting another point and hacking pretty soon. Okay. Should be good timing, I think. A little late, but that's alright. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do that. No. If we got more than one, I would potentially consider taking it. We didn't even shoot our heavy laser. That's funny. Alright, well, we got our hacking drone back, so that's good. Let's jump to this asteroid belt. Okay. I don't think that we need to use a hacking drone here. So what we're going to try and do is actually... Let's see if we can get their shields down all the way so we can get the pike beam through. So we're going to need heavy laser on. And the timing's going to be a little bit tricky. Oh. We'll try it here. It missed anyway, so... Their drone got hit by an asteroid. Let's just do this. I'm kind of tired of waiting. Okay, we're still good here. Just waiting for an asteroid. Just any second now, an asteroid's gonna hit. Actually, I didn't see that our halberd beam was on, so we'll just do that. Okay, don't think we took any damage there, so good amount of scrap. Oh, okay, let's see here. I think we can do 1, 2, 3 out, I think. I think we at least get these 2 extra ship jumps. We might be able to sneak another one in there. I am surprised. We were getting like no drone parts. This is kind of wild. Okay. I think we can go ahead and do that. And we're just gonna tear into this guy. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do... Oops. That. And let's do that just for fun. Yeah. One-shot it. Replaced our drone part. One, two. might have greeted a little bit. I think what I'm going to do here is we'll just go ahead and get that last level of hacking. I don't think we really need it, but and then we'll potentially look at putting a point into evasion. Okay, I think we get 1, 2, 3 out. 1, 2, yeah. Just barely. Okay. Of course they have a Zoltan shield bypass. Let's do that. I think we're going to have to use another drone here, unfortunately. Yeah, we're going to have to. Okay. Wow, they got that knocked down pretty quickly. Let's just go ahead and one-shot them, just in case something terrible happens. Yeah, okay, keep doing that. Got our drone part back. Oxygen back on. I think these guys win. Well, we don't even have to worry about them. Okay, cool. Close all doors on the ship. Open all doors on the ship. And just for funsies, we'll send the NG back there to repair. Okay. Let's head to the store. We are flush with cash, so keep our finger in. Of course. Literally, probably the worst store that we could have run into. We don't have anything to sell. We're gonna buy these drone parts, and we honestly, I don't think we buy any of these. We don't need any extra crew. I mean, another NG would be nice, but it's not worth 50 scrap, so let's go ahead and just repair up to here. And what we're gonna do is actually put a point in engines. I don't think we actually need that to get as much evasion as we can. And I think for now we just jump to the exit. Let's hold on to this scrap until we could potentially get our shields to level 3. I think I want to hold on to the scrap until we jump to our next sector. So let's attack the rebels. We'll need to use a drone part here, it looks like. Oh. Well, that was kind of BS. Okay. I mean, it's not really BS. This tactic is BS, but that really hurts, wasting a drone part. Oh, wow. What is going on here? Okay. I need to focus. Usually this is not an issue. Okay, there we go. Okay, wow. Just wasted, what was that, 3 drone parts? Okay. That's alright. We'll just one-shot this guy. Well, there went our 3 drone parts that we bought at the, store back there, but that's alright. Okay. Actually, I think I might have slipped there. Okay, do that. And this. And just for fun. Okay. A little bit of a blunder. Let's steal this. That's fine. I don't really care. I'll send the NG in there, and then I guess you can go in there too. We're still in really good position here, so we have 186 scrap, so definitely shouldn't have any issues. Okay, so it's 2 slug-controlled nebulas. I'll just take this one. They're both going to be essentially the same, so. Alright, we've been playing for a minute. I'm going to go ahead and take a break here. And when we come back, we'll pick up where we left off, so I'll see you guys later.